The nominees for Special Mention Volume of Consultations are Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. As India's food regulator, FSSAI sets standards for food products, labeling, imports, and consumer safety. In the financial year of 2024-25, FSSAI issued 42 regulatory instruments, of which 19 were open for public consultation, accounting for over 45% of its regulatory output. Consultations covered product standards, food additives, contaminants, labeling, packaging, imports, and fortification. Most consultations were open for around 60 days and were published through the FSSAI website and the Gazette. FSSAI also used its National Stakeholders Consultation Portal alongside tools such as Google Forms to invite feedback. Drafts were published in both Hindi and English. Together, these practices reflect consultation as a routine and institutionalized part of FSSAI regulatory process. International Financial Services Center Authority IFSCA regulates financial markets and services operating in India's international financial centers, covering capital markets, banking, insurance, and fund management. In the financial year of 2024-25, IFSCA issued 36 regulatory instruments, of which 19 were released as consultation papers, opening approximately two-thirds of its regulatory activity to public input. Consultation covered capital markets, insurance, fund management, and payment systems, including early-stage consultations on new regulatory frameworks. Consultation papers were issued through the IFSCA website, supported by LinkedIn outreach and the quarterly bulletin. Most consultations were open for an average of 21 days, and comments received were published publicly. The volume and consistency of consultations demonstrate that public input is a core feature of IFSCA's regulatory approach. Ministry of Communications. The Ministry of Communications oversees telecommunications policies and regulation, including spectrum management, network security, and digital connectivity. During the year, the ministry issued 74 regulatory instruments, of which 27 were open for public consultation, accounting for 37% of its regulatory output. Consultations address spectrum assignment, cybersecurity obligations, service suspension rules, and interception procedures. Most consultations were open for around 30 days and were published through the ministry's website or the e-Gazette. With over one-third of its regulations subjected to consultation, public engagement played a central role during a period of regulatory transition. Ministry of Environment, Forests, and Climate Change. The ministry frames laws and regulation on environmental protection, pollution control, natural resource management, and environmental clearances. Over 1 year, the ministry issued 59 draft rules, notifications, and amendments, of which 23 were open for public consultation. Consultations covered pollution control, waste management, biodiversity protection, and environmental clearances. Most consultations were open for around 60 days and published through the ministry's website, with several also notified through the Gazette. Drafts were made available in both Hindi and English. The consistent use of consultation highlights it as a standard feature of the ministry's regulatory practice. Security and Exchange Board of India. SEBI regulates India's securities market, including equity and debt markets, intermediaries, and market infrastructure institutions. In the reporting year, SEBI issued 156 regulatory instruments, of which 85 were released as consultation papers, ensuring that more than half of its regulatory interventions were preceded by public engagement. Consultations spanned equity and debt markets, derivatives, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, REITs, and INBITs, ESG frameworks, and market intermediaries. Consultation papers were published on SEBI's website, with feedback invited through its consultation portal and email. Most consultations were open for 15 to 20 days. The frequency and thematic breadth of consultation placed public engagement at the center of SEBI's regulatory work.